What is up guys, Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and today I'm doing another episode of my old TCGs, or my old trading card games that I made as I was growing up, which eventually led to the game I'm making today, the Chaos Galaxy. And today's episode is a very weird one because it's the Chaos Galaxy, like the current Chaos Galaxy version 0. This is a game I made literally a year before I made the current game. The cards are very similar. The way you play the game is very similar. There are just a few tweaks. Even the creatures are exactly the same. I actually recycled a lot of the old artworks into the current game. But anyway, I thought you guys might like to see it, so I'm going to go ahead and show you these cards. So they're all kind of in a binder rather than a pile of cards. But basically, the way you play the game, it's literally the same as Chaos Galaxy. Like, you gain stars every turn. You have to pay stars to play creatures. So like Atom Warrior here, 4 stars, so you pay 4 stars to play him. You gain 4 stars every turn. The things that weren't the same as the current Chaos Galaxy, the game was less unique in the sense that there were actually no planets in the Chaos Galaxy. Which is weird. Creatures didn't have like types or planets or elements or anything. They were just all kind of non-categorized. There were no zones either, so you could just play any amount of resources, creatures, activators. There weren't really attachments. It was all kind of... There were resources called effectors. I'm glad I changed the name to resources. They were just effect cards, and then there were activator cards as well, but they were the only card types. There were combiners, which is cool. But anyway, we'll get straight into it, starting with card number 1, which is, of course, your boy, Manflacky. Card number 1 in the Chaos Galaxy. Redrew him for the current game, and I much prefer his current artwork. Card number 2, this was kind of the equivalent of Humongous Ancient Rockman. He was like the star man of the first set. Avalanche Breaker. I ended up actually drawing him for an A-level art piece whilst I was in school, which I don't think I got a very good grade on, but anyway. Thousand-Eyed Fish, another classic Chaos Galaxy card. The first kind of 9 cards on this first page are very similar to the first few Chaos Galaxy cards. Featherhead, who's card number 4. I changed his name to Fledge, which I think sounds a lot better. Atom Warrior. I can't believe I've actually not put this guy in Chaos Galaxy because he was great. He was a big fan. He was a big fan favourite. When I say fan, I mean I played this game with like my younger brother and cousins. I only played it a few times before I got bored, stopped, and was like, nah, I'm going to make this a proper thing. Do a YouTube channel and all that stuff. So yeah, we've then got Orbov. Obviously changed his artwork for the current game, which looks so much better in my opinion. Hoblog, again, went a bit crazy with the perspective on him there. Frostboz. This is Orbov has an ability which is the exact same as his current Chaos Galaxy ability, but Frostboz here doesn't have an ability in the current Chaos Galaxy game. It reads here, your opponent gets 2 points for attacking and killing this creature instead of 1. So that was another rule. You got a point when you killed an opponent's creature, which was kind of dumb, and I'm glad I got rid of it, because it basically meant you couldn't protect yourself. If your opponent was on like 19 points and about to win, no matter what creature you played, when they kill that creature, you lose. So I'm glad that in the current game, creatures are used as like a last line of defense, and your opponent can't really win unless they've wiped out all your creatures. I got Ploob, another Chaos Galaxy card. So I say another Chaos Galaxy card, I'm aware this is Chaos Galaxy, but if I say it's a Chaos Galaxy card, I mean the current game. Oh, and this was another interesting thing. The sets only had... I made 2 sets and a load of archetypes which were just separate. The sets only had like 36 cards in. So I made set 1, set 2, they each had 36 cards in, and then I'd give my cousins or my younger brother or whoever I was playing with, I'd say, right, there you go, you get an archetype, almost like a starter deck, and then you get a few of these like mini booster packs to like bump out your archetype into a full deck. I think it was a really good way of doing it actually, having like smaller sets, more to choose from. Then got Squiddle. Pretty much the same. There's loads here, I'll just go through them quickly. So you've got Cataplonk and Wagon. Can't believe I haven't put this in the Chaos Galaxy either. Wagon was really cool. It was obviously a dragon with wheels in a wagon. Elite Spisser. I don't know where the regular Spisser has gone, but again, the Elite archetype is also in Chaos Galaxy. Pecky, another Chaos Galaxy card. Again, I think I've improved on the artwork of pretty much every one of these. This is one I want to include in Chaos Galaxy, definitely. Utopia's Guard Heatherscent. And this fits into the Chaos Galaxy lore way better than this game. Like, obviously, he could be something like guarding the border across from Sindel to Sindian. But I really like his artwork, to be honest. I think if I went over him in pen, he'd look really crisp. We've got Super Spicy Curry Man. I actually took the artwork straight from this and put it in the current Chaos Galaxy. So there wouldn't have been this black outline. I went back, it was like a pencil drawing like this. Would have drawn over it in pen and then just put it in the current Chaos Galaxy game. Got a couple of missing cards here, unfortunately, which sucks, but onto the resource or effector cards. These three should look familiar to you. These are the exact artworks I used in the Chaos Galaxy. So we've got Mystical Relic, Ancient Compass, which is now Golden Compass, Point and Bullwater. Also, yeah, the way I made these cards, for you guys wondering how to make homemade trading card games at home, this is a really good way if you want to make one copy of every card. Basically, is the old version of Charge Blaster. I made the template on Microsoft Word or whatever, printed the template out with just a white space, and then I drew my artwork inside the white space. Obviously, it doesn't give you loads of room to kind of work with your artwork. The way I currently do it now is I draw my own artwork, quite big, maybe like an A4 size, shrink it down on Photoshop and then put it into the template. So obviously didn't do that here. One thing you should be quite wary of is colour going through to the back or printing on paper that already has writing on the other side. So I would have made this game when I was about 16. I started making Chaos Galaxy, the current one, when I was about 18. Maybe I made this when I was about 16 or 17, yeah, and then normal Chaos Galaxy was 18, and then started the YouTube channel when I was 19, back in 2015. 23 now. Mad. Oh, this is a fun one. Galaxy Crunch, which I'm very glad I renamed to Galaxy Crash. Again, I think the artwork's improved, but Crunch, like the card still does exactly the same thing. Kill all creatures on the pitch, which was what it was called back then apparently, instead of planets. Then got Hidden Treasure, Cosmic Minefield, I like that card, and Galaxy's Gift, which is the same as the current present day Galaxy's Gift. Oh, that's set 2, sorry. And then there were the activator cards. I have lost a few of these, but there was Burning Damocloid, which again is in the current Chaos Galaxy. This card was interesting. Might put this in the current game. It's called The End. When a player would attack, causing their points to become over 30, so you needed 30 points to win, so games would have been a lot longer rather than the 20 that we have in the current Chaos Galaxy. You cancel the attack, and both players' points become 29. So it was literally a case of next attack wins. So if it was your opponent's turn and they'd attacked once, causing their points to go over 30, cancel the attack, but then if they have another creature, they can attack and win, because they'd only need 1 point. If they don't have another creature, it would pass to your turn and you'd probably win. Very powerful card. And we've got a not Boggybooger, Manflacky being poisoned by Zenith Fumes here. Space Pit, another one in the current game. We've then got set 2, which introduced the first archetype. Now this was fun. So everyone got their own archetypes. I'll go into the archetypes after the sets. The Spectragon archetype, or the Rainbow Dragons. I've had these in a few of my other trading card games actually. If you want to check out some more of my old TCGs, there'll be a link in the description below. But these were like a hard to get archetype that you couldn't get on their own. You could only get them through buying the set 2 packs. I actually found a very early version of the set 2 packs, which is here. Chaos Galaxy, Wrath of the Skies. Obviously the cards would like just slip into the packs like this. Kind of tape them round at the side. Double-sided them, and then you can rip them open and stuff. But I like how the design is kind of the same as the Chaos Galaxy pack design for set 1 and 2. I'll just put a comparison up. But this was set 2 Wrath of the Skies, obviously because it's like dragon themed. Yeah, obviously didn't get around to finishing these because there was no creature on the front. I think Shining Spectragon was going to be the cover card, but yeah, we've got blue, red and yellow Spectragon, green, black, and then the boss was Shining Spectragon. This was a fun card to use actually, because when you play it, based on the number of your dead Spectragon creatures, you kill a different card. So if you've got 1 or 2 dead ones, you get to kill an effector. If you've got 3 or 4, you get to kill a creature, and then if you've got 5 or more, you get to kill all of your opponent's cards. So Shining Spectragon was a good boss card. Then we've got Pink Spectragon, That's pretty sexist of me, actually. All the other ones seem to be like 4 stars, and then the pink girly one was just a lot weaker than all the others. That's pretty bad. Anyway, Zinza and Vazuzu, also cards put in the current Chaos Galaxy game. Elite Vazuzu as well, which is just a 2-headed rainbow wing. Oh, 3-headed. Yeah, not sure I like that card and if it should go in the current game. Magmol, another Chaos Galaxy card. Schwaggle. I got Super Armor Kid. Now this was Super Armor Warrior. It was one of like the fan favourite cards in the game. However, I cannot find him anywhere, but his artwork was great, I remember. Which is probably, he was like my favourite card in the game, which is probably why I took him out of this binder at some point, but fortunately lost him. Then got Bubbo, another Chaos Galaxy card. This was a mythical rare as well. This was really good. Quite weak stats, but when this card would die from an attack, you can pay 2 stars instead, and no points are awarded for the attack. So you could just keep surviving if you just saved up all your stars and just paid them off gradually. Then a few more classic Chaos Galaxy cards. Viridius the Devourer was Viridius the Man-Eater. I actually think this is one of the few cards where I prefer the old artwork rather than the new one. He just looks a lot more like... there's more kind of emotion in his face, really. And then Meltalon, pretty much exactly the same, although I prefer the new one. Just looks more like confidently drawn. And so the resource cards, effector cards, so we've got Dragon's Rainbow. I won't read through all these. If you want to pause and have a read of the cards, then go for it, but I think a lot of them were quite overpowered. Then got Star Collector, which became Star Dealer in the current Chaos Galaxy. KO, again, exact same artwork. Exploration Satellite. My sense of perspective was pretty bad making these cards. Like, this just doesn't look very good. Neither does, this was the worst one, hold on. Hidden Treasure, my sense of perspective drawing them out was not great. That was before I did a degree in product design. And then Phantom Dark Energy, which obviously became Phantom Matter in the Chaos Galaxy. Exact same artwork. And a few more. Dark Void, same artwork as Erratic Void. These are all the same artworks, especially, well not especially, but Parallel Universe there. Did some work on Photoshop. And then Beast of the Black Hole, of course. Kind of iconic card in the Chaos Galaxy, which, again, the exact same drawing as when I was like 17. Same goes for Galacthelm. And then here's the first combiner card we've got. Kaleidoscope Spectragon. So this gains 100 power and health for each of your different dead Spectragon cards. So an absolute beast if you're kind of late game. And then once per turn, except the turn you play it, you can add 1 decked Spectragon to your hands. That's Spectragon from your Galaxy. And then Rainbow Shine here. So guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this game, and obviously if there's any cards you see that you think I should include in the Chaos Galaxy, this is the Chaos Galaxy, so like all the cards in here could pretty much be included in the current game. If you want to get your hands on any of the current Chaos Galaxy packs, which look a lot better than these, I'll tell you that. There'll be a link in the description to the online store. That is quite a nice kind of before and after. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about comparison there. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, get your hands on some packs, follow me on Instagram at ChaosGalaxyTCG, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.